Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay. If this contradiction, is this contradiction really meaningless? Something really doesn't feel right.
I'm in my insight to account for this new truth. Yeah. That's a suicide lantern. Now do we show off the broken lantern? Like, oh, that lantern's blowing. So why is the broken one? If it's the poolside one. What do you have to say for yourself now, Mr. White? Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, do you have to show now, Mr. White? Nick. Your Majesty, this lawyer may have raised a trivial objection, but her benevolence and insight have no further inadequacies of any kind. Yes, it was she.
It was she.
It was she. It was she, my Undertale.
Wait a second. But there is another contradiction.
She. Still you flounder about, wretched beast. Though you rack that putrid brain of yours, nothing worthwhile will come of it.
Maya, please tell me you remember something that might help us out there.
Sorry, I really don't remember a thing. But now that the place I was standing is in has changed, who knows? That alone may cause a new discrepancy with Princess Rafa's insights.
That's right. We know that Maya was standing in the spring. A major change like that could very well produce a contradiction. We should take another look at the inner sanctum diagram in the court record and confirm where Maya and Abbott and me were standing, and then focus any finding discrepancies between their positions and the insights.
Yes, we got it. Broken lantern or whatever. Maddie is not looking.
I know what it is.
Well, you can skip to it then. What? It's the lantern. Remember to save just in case. ABS. Always be...
saving the load?
I was gonna say always be sucking at first. I was like, wait, no.
Phoenix Wright Goon Squad.
I'm gonna shoot myself. Object. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What the fuck? What am I supposed to click on?
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's the broken lantern, though.
I just needed to wait till a different point. Ow.
You on the right insight, right?
I don't fucking
And that's
know.
at the poolside lantern or whatever? At spring
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that the problem? That might have been it. That's my fault. I apologize. Your benevolence, I found a new contradiction.
You did? No doubt it is but another of your vile attempts to slander my insights. It is.
Take a good look at what the victim saw. It just might change your mind. The lantern flame behind the accused was flickering.
There was nothing unusual about that, especially as the wind had stirred. That's where you want.
What?
The raccoon is back.
The rack is back.
I don't know if you can open the door without kissing him.
You know, I'm doing a fucking video here.
I can see him on the floor.
Or at least Gabby is.
Fucking step up.
Mary, you want to go see a raccoon?
Hi, buddy.
What do you think Mary would do if I put her over there? Want to find out?
If you wanna.
Well, apparently you just want to sit with the fucking raccoon.
Did you want to eat all your sludge or whatever?
Sludge?
Whatever was in that orange cup.
What orange cup?
That little orange cup that I was about that.
I don't know what else put out there.
Sludge. Hi, buddy.
He's back.
You're hungry. You're hungry, little man. I'm sorry, did I spook you? What are you just done?
No, that's where you're wrong. If the accused had been standing in the spring,
It won't have been the summer.
then what you see here should be one of the lanterns flanking the statue.
I fail to see your point.
My point is, something is wrong here. The two lanterns flanking the statue were both outfitted with glassed wind guards, so neither lantern's flame should have been flickering in the wind in the first place. Heh.
Oh, heh?
She seems pretty tickled, Nick.
Who's tickling her?
I don't remember saying anything funny. I fail to see what you wish to prove here, but very well. I shall refine the vision and reveal the truth for all to see.
She's also
Puppeteers.
wearing bells.
I'm also wearing bells. Oh, blessed Mitama, I beseech you, fix your... Oh, excuse me, I hiccuped. Fix your sight upon the lantern there. Hmm? That lantern doesn't have a wind guard on it. And rightly so. For the wind guard was removed to reveal the sacred flame within for the right of fire. Therefore, there's nothing odd about the flame flickering.
Is that the one for the right of fire, though?
But when we searched the crime scene, those lanterns had their wind guards
Look at the
on.
right map.
That's because the police put them back on. The sacred flames have burned uninterrupted for hundreds of years, defense. We could not risk them being extinguished even during an investigation. That would never fly back home. Well, Bobbed Head, are you done quibbling? If so, then it is time to bow down before the testimony of the Mitama. Nick! Don't worry, Maya.
My
I'm
eyes
just
are going
getting
to my
started.
hair.
Alright, let's go over everything we know so far.
They didn't notice that.
Maya was wearing Lady Kee'ra's robes and standing in the spring. The high priest is thought to have been moving toward her,
I'm moving towards you.
so I should look for sensations that stand in contradiction to this arrangement. I won't give up. Going to find a contradiction that will undermine the accusation against Mai.
Look at the white map. Do we have the white map? I assume we have the white map. Probably near the end. Oh wait, that's white. There's a white's guide. Is that the white guide? Priestess, full moon. Yep. Tell us about the lanterns. Yep. Purify with incense. Okay, yeah, I guess. Whatever. Well, all the wind gods removed, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's look at the new thing, see if there's anything new. Yeah, that's been refined. Oh, maybe now that's refined, we can see if Maya was standing near the broken lantern. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there it is. Maya's standing in the broken lantern, and then he turns around when he picks up his paper. So like, I just turned around my chair, but no one could see that. Does it say anywhere that Maya was standing near the spring?
That's literally what the dialogue on screen was.
I went to go pick up a D12 because I accidentally threw it across the room.
I miss playing D&D.
Same.
could this possibly mean? That lantern clearly contradicts the insight. But this contradiction will overturn the entire case I've been building.
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? 1 minute you shout out and the next you fall silent.
Perhaps it is like the bellow of one who is barreling down a hill with no way of stopping. Ding. Is that not right, Prosecutor Sadmati?
Shit, we're so fucked. Oh, my career is over.
Sorry, but I'm not barreling down a hill. In fact, I'm in full control of everything with the indisputable contradiction I found.
Is that so?
The lantern behind the accused clearly, no, blatantly contradicts your insight.
Does it now?
One of the lanterns on the entrance side of the inner sanctum was broken, and if you watch what Abbott Enemy saw in his final moments, you will notice that the lantern behind the praying form of Miss Fay is broken. The lantern behind Lady Kee'ra, however, is still intact.
I need to stop playing the D12. I'll play.
In short, we are seeing two different lanterns in this seance vision.
How could this be? And even if it was so, how would that contradict my insights?
Let me start by saying the claim I'm about to raise will overturn the case I've built thus far.
Will the defense please explain himself?
Based on the broken lantern, we can tell.
My and Abbott Enemy's positions, I assume?
Where the accused and the victim were standing.
Well, did you not just finish asserting the accused were standing somewhere else?
Yeah.
I did, and I built my argument on that faulty premise. But thankfully it has led us here, to the actual spot where Maya Fey was standing.
I must say, the defense keeps changing its assertions in such a capricious manner. Its credibility may come into question.
There's two of us now.
I'm willing to take that risk, Your Majesty, because I believe this will be the last time.
There's two of us now.
I'd like to start by pointing out the actual spot where the accused was standing.
Very well. Show us where you now believe the accused was actually standing.
Based on the location of the broken lantern, where was Maya really standing?
On the bird!
On the bird! On the bird!
She was doing tricks on it! Hey, look at me, I'm up here on the bird!
I'm a bird, haha! Flap, flap, flap!
Then she fell.
Hit her head, made the water bloody.
Got knocked
That's
out.
why she passed out. I wasn't thinking straight before, but now it's all falling into place. We know the victim has stepped into the spring. That means Maya Fey had to have been standing in the water as he approached. However, his memory, which has only now become clear, reveals that Miss Fey was standing by the side of the broken lantern. In other words, she was standing where she was supposed to be according to the custom.
Hold it! Does that not bring us back to the very beginning?
Nope. This is where things take a different turn, and I mean that literally. The victim had to have been moving toward the spring. That means that while he was moving, he had his back turned toward the accused.
What's this? Do you mean to say the victim turned around during the rite? But such an image appears nowhere in the seance vision.
Actually, it does appear. It's just that no one noticed until now.
No one noticed? How could no one have noticed something so big?
As big as my...
There was a moment when the scripture the victim was holding was all we could see. Thanks to that, none of us could tell that he was, in fact, turning around in that moment. Objection. If it is as the defense asserts that her benevolent insight no longer makes sense. That's closer, but still not exactly right. If it is the defense asserts that her benevolent insight no longer makes sense. How do you intend to explain that? I don't need to explain anything because it's just as you said, Prosecutor Sadmati. Her benevolence's insights don't make any sense because they contain a huge error.
This is such insolence.
Pardon me. If you do, say to explain.
I believe this is what happened at the crime scene. The victim was reading a suture when suddenly he sensed something behind him. He immediately looked back to see someone dressed as Lady Kee'ra standing there. Wishing to see who it was, he approached the robed figure. That's when he was stabbed.
This cannot be.
Oh, but it can. And it is. The insight stating the accused stabbing the victim is wrong. And that is the real truth lying behind this testimony of the dead.
Oh.
Po.
Are you suggesting that there was someone else at the scene of the crime?
Have I misunderstood the voice of the Mitama yet again?
Yes, you're stupid.
How many people have I sent to their death needlessly?
And way too many.
That was a close one. But I managed to divine the true meaning behind the seance vision somehow. Should add these new facts to the court record. I'm pretty fucking cool.
I'm gonna kill you now.
Your benevolence, please allow me to take it from here. I will overturn the brash accusation of this faithless, putrid-minded lawyer. Yes, I shall place my trust in you. Yes, you. You can do it. I believe you. You have my trust. Goodbye.
Judge time.
Are you sure about this, Prosecutor Almighty?
My work as an international prosecutor has taken me to courtrooms around the world. And in that time I learned to perform last rites for souls in trials lacking a seance.
Yes, of course. Forgive my ludicrous inquiry.
Moreover, I have with me a forensic investigator from overseas.
Imagine this Fox file overseas. Oh, Wright, where's the giant pool that tells us the answer to the trial? What? I gotta actually provide evidence? Shit.
I will show you all the most magnificent last rites ever seen.
I guess he really does think highly of Emma and her forensic expertise. I'm impressed that he's come to understand their value. And again, he is an international prosecutor who solved tough cases around the world. Time to hunker down, huh?
Now then, let us continue today's proceedings. Could the defense please tell us who the third party dressed as Lady Kee'ra was? Lady Kee'ra, your new claim has negated the insights of the royal priestess. So I trust you have some evidence to support it, correct?
Of course.
I have no evidence.
I might be able to identify who it was if I had evidence of their murderous intent.
Well, we're waiting, Mr. Wright. Is this... Save the game, save the game, save the game. Save the game.
Three days before the purification rite, the victim received a warning letter from an unidentified individual.
What? You did?
Whoever sent it clearly meant to threaten the high priest. The letter said, "Do not perform the rite," but the rite went on as scheduled. I believe that is why the high priest was murdered.
Who do you suppose sent the letter?
A person with something to hide. The rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kee'ra herself.
I don't understand. I had heard that Lady Kee'ra that had been in the news of Wright only hunted rebels. If so, why would she have killed the High Priest?
Excellent question. Maybe it would help to think of it this way. What if the High Priest had secretly been a rebel?
What? The High Priest can't possibly been a rebel. The High Priest, a devout follower of Quienism, a rebel? Do you even comprehend the blasphemy of which you speak? Well, do you?
I too found it hard to believe at first. But as I continued my investigation, it started to become more and more plausible. The third party was the rebel-hunting Lady Kee'ra, and the High Priest was a rebel? Your mockery of Quienism, no! Of the kingdom of Quirien itself knows no bounds!
That shameless book-talking lawyer. He made a mockery of our religion. I'm the great papyrus. As a faithful Quienis, I take issue with these claims. And I am loath to omit them in today's proceedings.
I don't like where this is going. The defense's claims all but vile blasphemy tantamount to spitting on the Holy Mother. Is it really that big of a deal, Maya? Abbot Enemy was a distinguished monk and very well respected too, so yeah. Please don't let this turn into an international incident. But fear not, good people of Quirien. The rantings of this putrid-brained lawyer who seeks to sully the soul of the deceased shall come to no avail since I conclude these last rites, or once I conclude them. You know what I mean. The prosecution's assertion that the accused killed the victim remains unchanged.
You did not read that first piece of dialogue.
I'm sorry. How is it possible? How is that possible when he had his back turned toward Miss Faye? Someone else must have killed him. Are you sure about that? You may have invalidated the seance, but do not let it go to your putrid head. The karmic flow of this child is, as yet, still in my hands. How can you be so confident? Something has occurred to me, you see. And your allegations of a third party are but a deluded fantasy. And I shall prove that by calling a new witness to the stand. An eyewitness who will deliver a definitive answer that will dispel the
Fuck you mean an eyewitness?
An eyewitness?
Very well. Let's call that eyewitness to the stand.
Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.